2, 1. Hi, and welcome to Bob's News, where we love to solve problems. Today, we're going to be talking about rebuilding the forest. Now, how do you rebuild a forest and have fun doing it? Simple. You have a concert. That's right. You get interested musicians that are willing to come out to the forest. You get a stereo system that can blast up the side of a hill, and you have a huge concert. In the meantime, you have these nuts with four-wheel drives and spikes on their tires driving up and down the hills, poking holes in the dirt. And then you hand out all these seedlings, little tiny things ready to go into the dirt. You just pop them in and then you keep walking. There's 24 in a pack. All you have to do is plant 24 and you get in the concert for free. Now, isn't that great? You get 1,000 people doing that. You get a whole lot of trees planted, and everybody has a great time doing it. Not only are we reducing the carbon, but we're having a great time. This is a win-win situation, and I would love to introduce Shannon to talk further on this subject.
Thanks, Bob. So everyone loves music, and everyone needs trees. Some musicians have started joining the green movement, like Jack Johnson and others. Our proposal of a concert in the forest would be both beneficial and fun. What we're talking about is having musicians, tributes, and local bands performing, and your entrance is simply to plant the trees. We will provide these trees for you, the saplings, seeds, to plant along the ground, and that's your entrance. It's as simple as that. During the intermission of the concert, plant more trees, come out, take a break, and help us all out. We'll pass it on to Rich.
Thanks, Shannon. So I want to take it to the next level. So I know a lot of you out there thinking are probably, how are we going to get this division of labor going? Meaning, how are we going to get party goers to really incentivize them to plant trees and just not throw a couple in the ground or lackadaisical going about it? I want to take it to the next notch, Bob. Let's break it up the grounds into sections. The size of the lot we have, let's break it into sections. And those that plant the most trees most productively and at the highest quality, backstage passes.
Backstage passes? Wow! The huge bands. Think of all the musicians that are totally interested in preserving the future for our next generation. This is a way for them to perform and plant trees. They could be responsible for planting thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of trees. What musician would not be interested in that?
And also the timber and logging industries. I mean, this is public good publicity at its finest. You know, just supply saplings and the good-hearted people, environmentalists, and party goers will do the rest. And good publicity, good for business. And even this future lot could be also designated sections of it, broken up for future logging and timber production. I mean, it's definitely, if you get all the...
This is a huge win for any public relations officer in charge of promoting logging industry. They will not only reap the rewards in 30 to 40 years, but they will get the good publicity that will help them today. Shannon, any input?
Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, with this green movement we're having with musicians, one perfect example of that has been Jack Johnson with his Going Green. He uses solar panels in all of his recording studios. That way there's no electricity, no energy that's going to waste, polluting more into the air. He's simply using solar panels for all of his recordings. Also, all of his tours are provided with local and organic foods that will then go into recycling and compost stations so that there is zero waste throughout the entire concert. Throughout the entire show, there will be no waste at any of his concerts. Also, he's designed a website for a rideshare online so that you don't have to drive your car. You can either take the shuttle, ride your bike, all of this. He's designed a way for everyone to get there to this amazing show, amazing concert, where you don't have to put any more pollution into our atmosphere. He's simply sparking the trail that leads to responsible CD productions and eco-friendly concerts. So that's one great example that we have for one artist that could possibly be playing a concert in the forest like this.
So not only is he reducing his own carbon footprint. But if he entertains all these tree planting concert goers, then he will be taking it a step further and removing a carbon footprint from all of us. So he will be in the tip of the sword in the next generation of solution revolution. Thank you from Bob's News.